Coochie like I'm a Gucci. Say you proud of me, put me in some Gucci. Send me hard eyes just to go to Louis. OnlyFans, he just wanna screw me. Rate it all, put it in my booty. Got him busting off like he Lil Uzi. Make him eat my pussy while I'm eating sushi. None of this is not a movie. Coochie like I'm a Gucci. Say you proud of me, put me in some Gucci. Send me hard eyes just to go to Louis. OnlyFans, he just wanna screw me. Rate it all, put it in my booty. Got him busting off like he Lil Uzi. Make him eat my pussy while I'm eating sushi. None of this is not a movie. Fendi looking good, Gucci. I love when he eat my coochie. Bad
Welcome
bitch,
to the 39th edition of the Transparency Podcast. 39th?
Yeah.
Sports reference. Dollie, I don't know if you watch sports, but
Not at all.
We do a sports reference.
Okay.
Number 39 edition. It's kind of hard to think of a 39.
You know these numbers going to be going up and up. The more they go up, the more I can't be thinking about 39.
Hey.
Know.
Shout out to I got one. Steven Jackson. Of the St. Louis Rams.
Okay.
He was number 39. He was a baller.
Yeah, he was 39. Definitely that guy. He played a nice amount of time as a running back.
I can't think of number 39. No other 39. Anyway.
I can't tell you.
But anyway, I go by the name of Big O. Got my man Moody here. How you doing, bro?
Yo. You know, another beautiful day here at the Transparency Podcast and the Content Complex. Feeling good, man. Had a good day.
Got the Chaz Moody hat on.
Man, Moody Media is taking off, man. I've been busy doing a lot of work. Either I'm editing or I'm shooting or I'm producing or I'm creating. It's always something. Believe that.
It's always something, man. It's always something. That's amazing, bro. How was your week?
Man, week was good, man. You know, looking forward to continue. Like I said, I got projects lined up. This week was dope. You know what I mean? Did some dope stuff. Of course, shooting the Forest Park game on Friday. They played Poly.
How they do?
They lost. Yeah, they lost. And I got some good footage, but I didn't get as much as I wanted for the play I'm shooting because I'm shooting for one of my homies my coworkers.
Yeah.
He was shout out to Levi Kelly. Yeah. He plays hard. He does his thing. It's just, sometimes it seems like they team hasn't been gelling at the last two games, but the first two games they did their thing.
Forest Park. My little cousin played for Forest Park. Big lineman. He like 6'3".
Oh, where?
300.
Yeah, I definitely seen him. I'm trying to think of his number right now.
Anybody seen him? He's big as a damn door.
Yeah. Definitely record. Definitely got him on tape. For sure.
Definitely on tape, man.
Yeah, but I'm shooting a video. Actually, we're editing a video right now for Baltimore Kev and BMF Cash.
Okay.
Shout out to them. Yeah, shout out the promo for them for Rewind. Shout editing that video now. That's coming along dope. So just looking forward to more projects, man.
So Chaz Moody Media, man.
Did it again.
Media, you got to shout out to my man. You got to get him. You got to get him because he booked and busy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to schedule. You might got to schedule a month away or something like that. You know?
Yeah, man. We out here.
Video, weddings. Filming
big
video.
Facts.
I mean, football games, birthday parties. You know what I'm saying?
Documentaries, podcasts, music video.
Man,
don't stop.
Skits. You got to hit the horns on that one, dog.
Hold up. You gotta let them know. Yeah. Shout out to all the supporters that's believing in me and looking out for me and working with me. You know what I mean? Especially even Dollie here, man. Like, she was one of the first that we sat down and worked on something together, to be honest. And you know what I mean? Like, we gonna introduce, man. Let's just introduce.
Yeah, let's go ahead. So
let's introduce Dollie.
Yeah. So our guest here today is Dollie, man. Dollie.
What's
Where's
up,
my
y'all?
Dollie?
Your Dollie is right here, y'all. Thanks for having me on the podcast, the Transparency Podcast.
Yeah.
It's Dollie Lue Rowe. Just dropped my new single, my music video to my single Sushi. Y'all definitely gotta check Sushi out.
For sure.
For sure.
So what is Sushi? For inquiring minds.
Sushi is
that shit fire.
Sushi is like for people with an acquired taste, with a certain status for real.
Okay.
People that sushi is not for everybody. Everybody can't get sushi.
Yeah.
It's just some other type shit, but as far as the way I'm breaking it down in the song, it's just just a exotic threesome or just a real nice.
Okay, Dollie.
Just enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it's about, man.
Everybody can't do that.
Everybody can't.
Everybody about their life. Everybody can't keep up.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Being comfortable who you are.
Yeah.
Being creative. Putting that, that record out. You know what I mean? I think it definitely shows that you know what you want. You're comfortable who you are. You're creative when you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we got a lot of female rappers or artists out here that follow a specific formula.
Yeah.
But to have, you know, like an idea and like, you know, have a creative, you know, look to it, you know what I mean, and do what you did and marketing that record, I think is pretty dope for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, but thank you for coming on the show, of course.
Thank you.
You know, you do more than just, you know, rap. You'll speak about some things that you've been doing lately, you know, like even from modeling to, you know, maybe some of your business endeavors. Like, what do you got going on at this moment that you're offering to the people?
Okay, I have my pancakery. It's called Rich Sex Pancakery.
Okay.
Going on 2 years now.
Shout out to that.
Proud of that. It's very, you know, successful. It's a really, really great gourmet, luxurious breakfast experience. So it's really nice. It's upscale. I like it. It's affordable.
Okay.
It's different. It melts in your mouth. It's crispy, buttery, crunchy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's real good. I'm also like working on getting my CDLs. So that's something else. That's different. It's out the box.
Yeah.
I already have my permit. Just waiting to get my actual L's.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like
Probably
doing like
doing
you
it.
saying, like the modeling, the producing. I like to be a part of the background and, you know, be in front of the camera as well. Real creative.
Dollie do a little bit of everything, man. Like I said, we met Dollie, of course, on the Keep It a Stack podcast.
Yeah.
She came through, you know, blessed to, you know, the show. That was a great show, of course. Shout out to, of course, Mo Dimples that, you know, he was able to, you know, connect that to bring you on, of course. But then, of course, you know, we reached out to her, had to come to the spot, like, yo, let's shoot a video, let's do something creative. End up doing a really fly skit that's on, of course, Chaz Moody Media YouTube page. We got that out right now. You can check it out. Where's My Dollie?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and that was, you know, something on the spur of the moment. Like, we didn't plan that.
It was very
You know what I mean? We didn't plan that. That was just something that we just felt like, yo, let's do this. Let's just do something creative here at the Content Complex. And when you come to the Content Complex, that's what happens. We just create stuff out of nowhere because we are creative people and we got passion behind what we doing and we like quality stuff. We do, you know, innovative stuff. So saying that, you know what I mean? Like, we was able to do that. And like, I was already getting into editing. And, you know, we just shot it. So like, let me just shoot this because I was already planning to shoot something. Then she like, well, let's just start editing. I'm like, well, once I shot it, I put it up on the, you know, the Mac. She like, well, we can edit it right now. I'm like, you want to do it right now?
Yeah.
She like, yeah, we can do it right now. I'm like, well, let's do it then, Dollie. You ain't saying nothing but a word. You know what I'm saying? So, but actually it was her idea to have like a stalker. I think, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it was her idea to have a stalker, and she's like, "You should do the stalker." I'm like, all right, shit, I'll do it.
And that got you out your box, man. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
Yes.
It was so funny. If nobody seen
Shout
it,
out to that.
Like I'm talking about. Moody sent me a clip. I'm like, what the hell is he sending me? I looked at this. I looked at that. I'm like, yo, this is so funny. I mean,
appreciate that, bro.
Bushes and everything.
Appreciate that, bro.
And
that was a collaborative effort. Me, Kev, and Dollie, of course. It was all a collaborative effort.
Yeah.
We worked together. It wasn't like, yo, you do this, I do that. It was just like, what you think? All right, boom, let's shoot it.
We did that shit on the web.
We created it.
And I'll be honest, man, because a lot of people will, like, I know it's, like, don't get me wrong, it's serious when people are stalkers. Like, it is. There's some scary guys out here, some scary women out here, too.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
But to make a comedic
dope, right?
Hilarious, man.
Yo,
hilarious, man.
Hey, man, I was just like, again, like, you know, tapping into the acting side is something I do want to continue to do.
Yeah.
I want to continue to, you know, do skits, do some more editing, shoot some more stuff. We're gonna probably do, of course, a part 2 at some point because we only dropped the part 1. We got to keep that going. We got to keep that going. But speaking on that, just being creative, Dollie, like, what gets you in that mode to be like, I just do it, or like, you know what I'm saying, or be open to even coming in here to work with us? Like, what made you be like, all right, let's do it?
The thing is, I never met y'all, especially I never met you or Dino, so I met y'all both here that day. Kev, I met him previously from the podcast,
right?
Like you said, from Keep It a Stack.
Right, because I was on it, but I wasn't involved. Right, I just produced it. Right.
So it's like I was cool with it. Plus, at the moment that I was coming up here, it was like, just come up here and we're gonna work. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually shoot some stuff for the store.
Right.
And then we just came together and just changed it up and just made a skit, and that shit was lit. And our energy was it was really good. Like, it
was though.
We was really meshing, and our chemistry was good. And it just was like, damn, this really worked out.
Yeah.
And it was no problems, like he said. Dino came at the perfect time to help us at the last minute, so we could all three be in it at the same time.
Right. Yeah,
it was perfect, and it was just so much fun. But the editing, I've been editing my own videos since before Instagram started having those where you could chop them up and rip them before. Like you used to could do that with just the pictures, with the videos yourself. But I've been doing it for so long, so I like editing.
That's fly.
It takes a lot of patience, but I love it.
And that's good. I mean, because it sounds like for me, and this is just me meeting you today, that you're very creative. Because some people are just pretty and they just think they can just do whatever they want, but you are actually using your brain too. And like, all right, I'm gonna edit, I'm gonna do this, I wanna be a cook here, I wanna do this. Like, you're a jack of all trades. Right. So what inspires you as far as like your music? Like, who inspired you as far as your music? So.
Well, music is something that must have just came to me naturally. Okay. Because I've been doing it since cassettes. Okay. So I've been doing it since cassettes. Me and my sister and my cousin, we started off as a boy band. Okay.
Hold up, a boy band.
A boy band like Jodeci.
Okay.
So we was like, ooh, yeah. Ooh. All on the cassette, all yelling and shit.
Recording and all that.
So I would say like music videos influenced me, like Erica and Mary J and Sade, like just hearing them and listening to them. But nobody in my family was actually like musically inclined. Okay. My mom was on a choir, but I never wanted to be a singer and I never wanted to be a poet. But I did songwrite. I started off as like a love song writer. But
sound like me.
Yeah,
love
now I'm just
songs.
like.
Hold up, so you wrote love songs, Dollie?
I used to write love songs all the time.
You got any that you remember? Like, anything that you can just think of out the top that you wrote? Yeah, we're gonna put you on the spot. What's the song or name? At least give me a name of the record at least.
It was one that I made for this guy that I used to really like. So the name of the song was his whole name.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah. So his whole name.
Oh, that's creative though.
And then it just was.
Which
all
it was like
songs.
his name is Eric. E for he's excellent.
No, it's not. It was never. It was never corny. People used to think that I stole somebody's song when I was little.
Oh snap!
Like, whose song is that? You didn't make that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I did make that song.
Man, them gifts come, man.
Talk about it.
Everybody have a gift, man.
Talk about it.
But you want to hear the lyrics? We ain't doing them, baby.
I mean, we ain't going. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying what you had. If you had it, still. If you remember it, you remember it. You just don't want to put it out there right now. Clearly, it's all good.
You see the smile on her face, yeah.
It's all good.
You know all the lyrics. That's funny.
It's all good. So look, going back to like your early days in your childhood. So what part of like this area you from? Like what I know that music inspired you and everything, but like what were some of the things that you went through that might have made you who you are today? And what area?
I would say Woodlawn.
Okay.
Shout out to Woodlawn was like one of those little places you could live and be like a little adult with your teenage brother and sisters. It's like your parents wasn't like the main character role. So like my big sister was there. My father wasn't around at the time. He had another family. Okay. So it was like a little community with a whole bunch of little kids where we like had our own parades. We made our own events. We had our own meetups. We did our own clubhouse. So it's like if you're not double jointed, you can't climb up the tree. You can't be in this clubhouse. If you can't do 3 days, you can't hang with us. Like everything was a competition. So I was like a tomboy.
Okay.
And I had so many scars and I was fucked up. Used to be outside with no shoes on.
Oh yeah.
We used to collect all these pennies just to get an ice cream. Right. Like that was really the fun. That's like where all of my good memories are.
Shout out to Woodlawn. Shout out to Woodlawn, man.
Shout out to Woodlawn.
A lot of my family is, from the Woodlawn area too, and the Gwen Oak area. Yeah. Randallstown area, Liberty Road. Like I grew up down Liberty Road pretty much my whole life. But that's dope. Like I didn't know you was that close to like, that proximity where we, where we from. So that's shout out to the area, of course.
Shout out.
And then I grabbed things like, so in that little section that you just said, you was talking about, how you found joy in all your friends, like the people around, but you also said like your dad wasn't around, but you kind of, I'm not saying it didn't affect you, but like your childhood, you still found joy in the people that was around you. So talk about that. Like, how did you like stay strong and like be like, man, I'm gonna just.
Sure, when I was a kid, I stayed in trouble because I was the middle child. So really like me,
the middle child.
It was always like a situation. It never was fair. So
I can
it's
relate.
like
I can relate.
I don't know. I really did. It's like to me, it was like a Matilda story. I wasn't an orphanage. I wasn't in a foster care system.
Right,
but it's just like I used to make my own clothes, my own socks. I used to want to sell stuff, candies and snacks in school. Okay. Wow. Like I went through this whole shoplifting era in high school because parents wouldn't try and buy me shit. Yeah. So it's like I went crazy. I really became like the #1 shoplifter Like the mall, they thought I worked at the mall because I never got caught. I never got caught, but I was always there. And it was like, you work here? They used to think I worked at the mall. Like, what store you work at? I always see you here.
Hey, I mean, look, we do what we got to do, man. Like, you ain't the only one. You know what I mean? Like,
we was really providing and taking care of ourselves with resources, the only resources we had.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing
That's
wrong
dope,
with that. That's dope, what it do.
But yeah.
That's dope, man. I mean, because...
Shit was crazy.
Like you said, you sitting up here snitching on yourself, taking quotes.
I got in trouble for all of that shit.
Transparency podcast.
I got in trouble for all that shit, so I ain't get away with none of that.
But still, like making all the stuff, even like as a youngin, like you was making like kind of like the stuff that you're doing now. Like so with like that creativeness in you, like where is that coming from? Like you know what I'm saying? Is your mother creative? Or your grandmother?
That's what I'm saying. No, they're not. They don't sew. They don't knit. They don't. Like, oh, let me create this. Let me put this build. Let me put this together. Let me do this part. Like, they don't do that. My mom, she really good. Like when it comes to like typing up memos, or she could be like an author or something like that, or poet. Grandmother, she really didn't put her skill set into really many things. She was really mainly into church, the Bible more than anything. Yeah. But like me and my sisters, we are all really creative. Like I don't even know how I was like, I think the ancestors came to me or to us in different forms, in different ways, because it's no way that I'm just going to wake up and create music that be just like, how did I even come up? Like, what made me start doing this and what made me stick with it naturally? Because people used to be like, everybody want to be a rapper. Like, do y'all know I've been doing this? I could have been a singer, but I never wanted to be a singer.
Got you.
Right.
So it's like, this is not something I just wanted to do because y'all was doing it. I've been doing this shit.
Right. And singers usually got the like. You probably can sing because singers got a little raspy voice. You got a raspy voice, so it's.
She got that. She got that voice. She got that voice for like what's those people when you call them and like, can I? Yeah. She got one of their chat line voices like, I'm here to call up the hotline. Is Dolly available?
Yes, you just called the 1-800 something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gas
1-800 Sushi.
1-800 Sushi. Yeah, shout out to Sushi. 1-800 Sushi. Shout out to Sushi, man. Yeah, man. You know, like that sweet voice makes it comforting though. Like, you know what I mean? Like I know you probably get guys just off the way you talk to them for real. Yeah. Like, I mean, speak about how guys come at you.
Guys,
it's real out here in these streets when it comes to relationships. Guys don't what, Dolly?
Guys don't appreciate my honesty.
Really?
They don't appreciate my voice and honesty. So it's like they'll take advice from another female, but they won't take it from me.
Yeah.
Why is that? What you think?
Like,
what you think?
Like just recently, I just be being very upfront and blunt about situations. And I be like, I don't understand why don't men see the difference between a man, a boy, and a child. Like, they don't really get it. They be like, that shit all the same. I don't want to say the word nigga because that's very ignorant. But you know, in our culture, we know what that means.
Right.
But yeah, nigga.
It's a difference.
It's like they don't understand, like, that mentality is what it is. If you don't separate them or you don't know the difference, you still growing.
Still got a nigga mentality. You ain't growing. You're not growing up as a man. You're making them same decisions. You're not, being responsible. You don't got no discipline. You know what I mean? You're not working towards nothing. And that's a kid's mentality. And you don't respect the woman's mindset. Respecting the woman, that's important.
If I'm speaking to you, you think I'm talking down on you because I'm just being honest with you or something.
But it's therapy too. Like, I think people need to go, because at first, I'm be honest with you. For me, I'm be honest, this Transparency Podcast, for me, I used to feel like I was being attacked. You know what I'm saying? With things said to me. But it was like correction to help me get better. Yeah. And you got
how's it being said though, too, though? You know what I mean?
To be honest, it doesn't matter how it was said, because some people are just like, it just felt like it's attacked. Even if, like, say for instance, somebody say, I don't know, say you feel a certain way about your child, right? You feel like you're doing the best for your child or whatever, right? You, in your mind, you know it, right? You know it. But somebody comes out of nowhere or I don't know.
Somebody of importance, right?
Somebody of importance come and say, you're not doing this right. You'll be like, what are you talking about? I do this, I do that. You start patting yourself on the chest. They're not saying what you don't do. They're saying that you didn't do this. So how can you fix or can you implement this in your life to get better? Yeah. But if you don't go through therapy or you don't talk, like you don't allow people to communicate with you in that aspect, you're not going to understand. You just only going to see your view. That's you know what I mean? Whereas though now you gotta have that helicopter mentality. You gotta hover over the situation. Yeah. You know what I mean? And see front, back, side to side and all that stuff. If you can't appreciate that, then you gonna stay in the same lane. You gonna be, again, like what she's saying. You gonna be a boy, or you gonna be a girl, or you gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? There's no room to grow when you have that mentality. You're gonna be stuck in your box.
Yeah. People always, I don't like saying that, but people do. It's difficult for someone to get advice and constructive criticism when it comes from certain, ways or from certain people. Mm-hmm. But, I look at it like if you have some type of, should I say, experience, if you got some experience and somebody that you rock with and you know that they've been through something, then you can, take that advice for what it is.
Right.
Sometimes it's like, it's how you present it though too, man. Like I really think that's important. Like how are you communicating that you want to get something across, or you trying to help this person? Like how are you saying it?
I speak to them like I talk to them just like this, but to them it's like when they probably think I'm talking slick. Then they be smiling like, yo, you really, damn, you saying it to me in this way. Nobody never told me this before.
Right.
But it's funny at the same time, but you did serious, but nobody never told me this. I'm like, a lot of people don't have the balls to tell y'all.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't have the balls to tell somebody, I ain't gonna lie, is that their breath stink.
Nah, they ain't your face. That's disrespectful.
No, I can tell you anything else about yourself, but I'm so. It's like really hard for me to tell you because it's like because nobody else in your circle told you. Your mother ain't tell you. Your girlfriend ain't tell you. The person that you kissing ain't telling you. How am I supposed to tell you?
It's disrespectful though.
It's really
they in your face though. You gotta like that's borderline harassment right there. Somebody stinking next to you or whatever. I'm sorry, like yo,
that's not good.
Dog, you gotta do something. You know what I mean?
Like speaking on that, like an honest female is important. So someone of some, accountability is important. Like just tell me what it is. That way, you can know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have me walking around here with you and we in, vicinities and we doing things together, but you see me lacking in the area and don't bring it up to me.
Yeah.
Bring it up to me at the proper time behind closed doors,
of course. Just me and you, it's a perfect
we can
time.
rap about it. We ain't got to put it out there in the middle of the street where we all outside wilding out. No, let's just do it where we can get the information and talk to each other. That's important. And that's dope that Dollie is that stand up though. Respect to that.
And I think that's where relationships falter, bro, because, people will sit there and be like, people will sit there and basically go back and forth and argue with each other about something that can be so small. Like, you know what I mean? And for me, like, I'm trying to think of a situation. I don't know, like you said, just construct, because it's constructive criticism. It's not destructive criticism.
Constructive criticism between a male and female.
What's that?
It's like you're not pleasing me, or you're not doing this right, or I don't like that you're not putting this type of effort forward. A nigga look at that like you're trying to tear him down or tear him apart. Or he'll find a reason to be like, well, I'm not used to doing this, or I'm not used to having to do that. Or I talk to other guys and they say they do the same thing. And it just be like, what type of mentality is that? Like, if a female is telling you you're doing something wrong sexually or any type of thing, why would you tell me that you only get advice from your female cousins and homegirls and your niggas? If I'm the one that's telling you that.
Right, and you're the one that's having sex with the person.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's on, so I think people get that. It's like an insecurity issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, because if your old lady's coming to you or your old man's coming to you, and telling you, it's like, hey, I want some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want some head or whatever like that. And she say, well, and she doing it, like, you need to talk to one of your homegirls. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. This one time, I ain't gonna lie to you. My daughter mother one time, I never forget, she had a gay homeboy. She had a gay homeboy. She couldn't do it at first. Right? She could not do it at first. What? I don't know what she did. I don't know if she sucked him off or she said he showed her pretty much, he took like a dildo or something or like a pool stick. I can't remember what she said. He showed her gay homeboy. He was real gay till he was gay. He was gay.
He was real gay.
And if he wasn't gay, it helped me out because, and dudes won't be honest with that, but it helped me out because when she did it, I'm like, where the fuck you been?
Nah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's just,
but
that's different.
It was amazing though. It was amazing.
But if you think about it, like a woman would tell a woman how to please a woman.
Yes, so a man.
But he's telling her how to please a man.
Yeah.
Right. And listen, that's like it was like I said, shout out to Julio. If he's still on Julio.
Shout
out to Julio.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, dog. Like for me, I want to get better. And it's not just sexual. It's not just as a friend, brother, just everywhere in life. And people don't understand that. And it's like if you want to get better, you want people to tell you how to get better. Yeah. Dino, shout out to Dino right now, right? He said, yo, let's shoot up, let's do this way. You know what I mean? Let's come up with these type of topics today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We sitting here, this how we can do to get better. Like you have to do stuff it can't stay the same. No. Either you're getting better or worse. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same.
That's a fact. Hey, man, it ain't nothing wrong with getting good advice. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with listening to somebody. That's how we do evolve. If you're going to just always think you know everything, that's a problem. And you talking about for you, like if you telling a man you need something this done or this, that, and the third, that's not even like, constructive criticism. That's just you telling him how to please you.
And I was telling him, not even just for me, for the next female, because I'm not even your female. You're not pleasing me, but you know how females be like,
hurt his feelings.
Yeah, so I was being very upfront with him. I was like, you know how like when a man
tell niggas what it is.
You know how like when a man not pleasing you and you be like, you must be fucking somebody else, but I am the somebody else, and you're not even doing it with me. So step your shit up. No one wants that. Whatever you're giving, step it up. I was just telling him he must have a really, really low sex drive because he was like, it's no way that every time you're fucking or you're having intercourse with somebody that is always like top tier. I was like, why wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
He said that was his
excuse. You gotta come at a 10 level. He's like, but what if you come with a 10 but you come fast or like you fall asleep? I was like, it's fine because you came in on a 10. You came in with your shit together. You came in on what you were supposed to do. If you fuck up in the middle, the school go down, but don't come in not doing none of that.
You got at least
and just think you were just gonna get straight to it. It don't work like that, sir.
What do you say? What do you say to you? Not everybody I can't be Michael Jordan every day, Dolly. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to find Kobe Bryant.
I was telling him
you had to get somebody to come out the bench.
He said there's no way that these dudes. He said there's no way that these dudes is out here just putting their best foot forward every time they having sex.
You better.
He said a lot of me and my homeboys, we don't even be really doing all that with females. We just do the bare minimum. And I'm like, why?
You're not dealing with the right guy.
Ain't dealing with the right. See, and
we're gonna be honest.
But some females don't acquire a lot. Some don't want head. Some don't really want dick.
So what they be wanting?
To suck dick and to please their man. Some women don't want sex. Some women don't want head.
Or they just want money.
Huh?
No, I'm just saying because they'll say, I'm saying if they messing with a man, they're getting something from him, so they're not really caring about the sex.
Oh, that is
they like,
true.
well, he just do whatever I do for him, or he give me what I want, then I'll just go about my business.
If you're not a pleased woman on that note, then you are getting it from financially. But other than that, I'm talking about literally fucking with somebody that ain't pleasing you.
Yeah,
and they don't care too.
Sex is important, man, for me. I need a woman to do all that. Suck, fuck, everything. Excuse my French. But I definitely go for the, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and my lady, we go at, you know what I mean? We do, you know what I'm saying? And every time I try to make sure I do the best that I can. But not saying that I do, or not saying that but I do like try to, please. I'm not just, when I go in there, I'm like, I'm not just gonna be like half-assing it this time, like, all right, let me just, but no, I'm still gonna give it that, you know what I mean? Even if I'm tired, I'm still gonna try, you know what I mean?
You gotta suck that up, you gotta take a little, 15, half an hour, you gotta put your best foot forward, you better drink some coffee or something.
And if you don't feel like, you just tell her, like, yo, I'm like right now.
That's what I'm saying, relationships, you're not gonna wanna do it all the time, but with somebody that you're dating, you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
It's no excuses. Like,
the kids give you excuses though. The kids can give you excuses. Like, not if somebody you dating, you gonna be like, all right, I got my son today.
That's not an excuse. I'm talking about when you're actually together.
No, I'm saying, but no, when you saying somebody you dating, right? Say for instance, all right, she wants it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
You can't have no schedule.
You got your kid.
You can't have your schedule. What you talking about? Schedules aren't realistic. I be tired sometimes.
Hey, sometimes you might gotta schedule in something because you might be busy. Like, I got stuff going on, so this is the day we gonna get it in. This is the day we gonna hang out tonight, honey. So we gonna do our thing tonight. But as far as like, every single day. Like that ain't.
Right.
We're not gonna be hitting every single day.
It is too much.
We can, but it's too much going on in life to do that. If you're doing that every day, then you ain't getting you ain't doing nothing positive with your life.
Not
saying that. Not saying that, but I'm just saying.
Kids.
But it's like, yo, you gotta have some type of extracurricular activity that y'all want to do together, just besides fucking.
Go bowling, go
something together.
Go shoot some pool or something. I don't know. Something.
But ain't nothing wrong with wanting your significant other every single day. Like you should definitely want them every single day. Like I'm attracted to her.
Right.
Yeah, like I feel that, but it's like sometimes, like you say, you be tired, you got things going on, you be working on stuff. Like I'm saying, like, ain't nothing wrong with that.
We might have 2 different bedtimes and work schedules, so that
might
not
too.
work as well. So
that too.
Just gotta be understanding, but that's what I'm saying. When you're in a relationship, is different. But when y'all just dating and y'all together, and then you're not giving me thick, it's a crime.
Nah, you got
sounds like Dollie. Come on, continue to elaborate.
No, y'all, I'm single. I am single.
Okay, so is that why you single? Because you can't find that
No,
that
I'm single because guys aren't consistent.
Okay.
And they make it seem like being in a relationship or even trying to deal with somebody or learn somebody is like asking for too much.
Okay.
And they just want shit to come to them easily. Like, they want pussy, but they don't want to take you on dates. They don't want to get to know you. They don't want to deal with your personality.
Right.
They really don't want to contribute in no way. So it's like I only really fuck with people who are beneficial in some type of way mentally for me.
So that's
mentally, because it's like if I can't fuck with you mentally, it's like you fucking up everything for me because you're wasting my time.
So dating in this time and era is of course it's a struggle. We all know how it is. I'm not saying I know person because I'm not dating, but I know I've heard the stories. I understand how, like you just explained. So like, do you feel like you're going to be able to find somebody, or do you just thinking like, you know what, I'm gonna just still rock with this mentality? Like, let me just get something from him. Let me just get the best sex I can from him and keep it moving.
No, because it's like I don't even want the sex.
So you don't even want the sex.
I don't even want the sex.
Because you can't connect mentally.
Yeah, it's like, what is the sex getting me? It's not getting me nowhere. Yeah. It's like a revolving door. It's like you want to get somewhere with somebody. Me fucking you, we not getting nowhere with that.
Okay.
We not building. We not dating. We not traveling. We not partners. We not doing nothing together. We're not even getting to know each other. So sex ain't gonna do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that whole shit, like, yes, we have sex when we have sex, but it's not like something that I'm doing because I'm horny. That's not my drive no more. Sex is not my drive.
Yeah, you older. So we get older. You're older. So I mean, so relationships. She was talking about that. I think like far as relationships, because just talking like I said, I got a lot of female friends. I got homeboys that we like. I just talk. I talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just grasping information. And it just seemed like it's a lot of hurt. It's a lot of distrust. Like, it's a lot of hurt, distrust. And it's like, that's brought into, like, old shit is brought into relationships. And that's why it can't expand going, whether it's, I just heard somebody just told me the other day that they said that the girl, and the girl's a very nice girl. She met this guy. She was happy with the guy. She's very happy with this guy, you know? The baby mother, apparently, I think that the father's still fucking this baby mother, but she came and like busted up her car, tires, everything.
Oh, wow.
The honorable thing is, I know it's the baby father pretty much, he did pay for everything to get repaired and everything like that. But for the baby mother to do all that to the young lady car, why would you even want to deal with that? You know what I mean?
Deal with the girl.
So you saying that the baby father is dealing with his new girl and his baby mother at the same time?
He's not dealing with the baby mother no more. So he says, right? He got the new girl. She's cool and everything like that, and she's happy with him. And I guess
the baby mother won't let go.
The baby mother won't let go.
Oh, I thought she was saying.
And who wants to deal with that? And who wants to deal with? I mean, I don't know. Like,
that's what you said. So you said it.
In my mind, I think that he got. I don't know. He still could be. I mean,
get the full story.
Why would
I don't like it.
But
sounds kind of
but that's what I'm saying. Why would the baby father? I mean, the baby mother still be doing all that
because they be bitter. They be bitter though.
But busting the car and all that stuff.
How did she even know the girlfriend car?
Yeah,
because they share a car.
No, because she knows. He's following him.
But you know where he lives, that don't mean you know me or my car.
Yeah, but
she's following. She's staking out.
She might be staking out.
Yeah, story night. Just know we need to full details.
I mean, the car.
Because you busting out my car, you must know me. We must have met.
So what do you think about that sort of dynamic of like not cheating, but let's say cheating. Like if you got a woman, you got or a male, that you're dealing with. At what point do you feel like, man, like he ain't doing it for me? Let me just go get this quickie from this other guy or whatever.
How do I feel about it if I was
cheating? Like, would you? I mean, do you feel like it's okay sometimes, or do you feel like you gotta you gotta make sure you got rules and of course in order before that? Or even like with the situation, like you might be in a relationship for a long period of time, and then someone feel as though like they not fitting the bill no more. Like y'all should have a conversation, but. Sometimes it's difficult. Like people say it's easy just to break from a relationship, but sometimes it ain't. Sometimes you need that escape to get with somebody. You might be working with somebody. You might get to know somebody, and the next thing you know, you jump into it. You know what I mean? Something.
Yeah, I was talking about this. It's like women, we don't really cheat. It's like.
Hold up. What you mean?
Can't wait to hear this.
Hold up. Let's start that right now, darling. What you talking about?
Let me start this up. I'm gonna say I don't do the cheating thing. My thing is, I think men's perception of. I think if you tell a man what you're doing with another man, they automatically think everything you're doing is cheating. But why would I give you context clues on what I'm doing with another man to fester that type of bullshit?
Because that's the fake
in your head. No, I would lie.
Because you're telling us to make us feel comfortable. Like, oh yeah, we just cool. We hanging out. He took me.
No, listen.
We doing business together.
No, listen.
To make you feel better.
If you are my man, right? And you're not being consistent. You're being very inconsistent. You're not dating me anymore. You're not conversating with me anymore. You're not making me laugh.
Okay.
We're not really having sex like that. And then I'm at work or just somewhere else and I'm meeting a guy that's asking me, let's go out to eat, or making me laugh, or communicate with me a lot, talking to me about different shit. We bonded on a different level. I'm going to still get that from him because I'm not getting it from you. That's not cheating. I'm just saying I'm trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you that's what women, I'm just telling you what we do. I don't know what y'all do. I'm going to let y'all talk about what y'all do. But women, we do that. And it's like, and if we are in like a dating stage and we're open and we talk about different stuff, if I tell you I'm dating somebody, don't think I'm fucking them. I'm going to fuck you after I leave the date. Why would I tell you I'm on a date if we talk?
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go to bed, good night, see you tomorrow. I want to keep things cordial as possible.
Right.
Why would I even put something to fester in your mind? Y'all men is like, us being honest with y'all take it to the wrong level. Like, this is my friend, we work out together, y'all fucking. Why would I tell you that? I would just go to the gym and meet him at the gym.
Yeah, even if we hear that, we still thinking y'all fucking.
No, because first of all, you're not coming to the gym with me. Second, you would never know.
Not me,
because you're not coming.
Some guys don't do that.
Listen, if I'm working out and you're not my man, you're not working out with me, and I want a partner and you're not working out with me, I'm going to have a partner eventually.
Why they can't be a female partner? Why gotta be a male partner?
I didn't say it was, but I'm just saying I will have a partner eventually.
Right.
But if it's a man, you can't say nothing to say about that.
We definitely gonna be thinking y'all fucking though, just letting you know.
But that's personal problem.
I mean,
that's weird. You shouldn't think like that.
90% of the men thinking that you fucking.
Told you. That's what I'm saying.
I'm speaking on behalf of at least 90% of the men.
Dolly,
we thinking y'all gonna be.
Any guy who has ever worked out with me, y'all know what's up. We work out. We don't fuck.
Yeah, nobody's saying that, but it's just okay.
It's a 10% chance.
So let's spin it around. Let's spin that back around, Dolly. If you was say the guy you talking to, right? The guy you're talking to. He complained that you just didn't feel like going out to dinner, blah, blah, blah.
He would never, because women don't do that. That's stuff that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to keep it in perspective. That's why I said make it a subject of what it's realistically men do.
Some people don't feel like doing it, though.
No, that got to be some type of bullshit, insecure female that just don't want to be out in public. Yeah, like, I don't want to go. I don't have nothing to wear. But that's I don't feel sexy.
But all I'm saying is, okay. So a woman never said that they never felt sexy. They don't feel good. It might be their time of the month. I don't feel like going out. I don't feel like going out. I don't feel like going out. Because we can be on some chill shit. Sometimes. We can go out on some chill shit.
So like, all right, for you.
I can look like a little nigga. We going out. What we doing?
No, so what I'm saying is, if you seeing your man sitting at the table because you wasn't in that position and somebody sitting there, what would you say? If you just happen to go to the same restaurant that your man was there and you didn't feel like going, I know you said you would go, but I'm just saying.
Can we put it on a topic that men stuff that women don't want to do with men? That makes sense. Because now you're taking a topic that's really mainly for women.
No, men have female friends too.
I didn't say. I'm just saying men lack inconsistency. Y'all don't really like doing stuff with us. We love to do everything with y'all.
No, that's not true though.
That's somewhat. That is somewhat.
It is.
True.
We like to do shit with y'all. Y'all not gonna be like, I want to go with you. Where we going? Let me do this with you. I want to do that with you. You want to go to this? I'm not like that.
You're not gonna go everywhere. With
I didn't say everywhere. I'm saying we are more consistent and want to do that. Y'all the ones we gotta. You're not gonna come with me, so you don't feel like going. We gotta convince y'all more.
I can agree with that.
But we're different.
So what about like you saying?
There's another nigga that's gonna want to go, just not you.
So,
but what's funny is, I'm sorry to say this, but if he did know that somebody was going, he would go.
But
not all the time too. Sometimes you got to be like you got to be comfortable in your skin. Like working out is something different. Like I'm just saying personally, that's just my mind.
I don't like working out.
Guys, we think like, but if you like, I mean, I got some friends that I work with, we're going to hang out, get some drinks. All right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be like, were you fucking them too? Like, nah, I'm not.
Not friends.
I'm not going to be tripping like that.
Not friends.
Even if I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to question every single thing she do. That's just me personally. Because I do have a confidence in myself and my relationship and knowing that I do what I do. Mm-hmm. I know that she going to be back home. So what I mean, whatever. But if you do have a man that you've been rocking with and y'all rocking and you think that you okay with him hanging out with another female, even if it's like somebody who like, I ain't gonna say she a stripper, but let's just say she's an artist, and they doing videos together, and she doing video shoots, and she coming over to the to the spot, or they meeting up a lot. You know what I mean? Like,
what the fuck you about to say? What you saying?
They meeting a lot. How do you feel about that? Would you be comfortable with that? Like, are you saying? Are you thinking like, I'm cool, I'm good?
So I would want him to be comfortable with me because I'm gonna be doing it.
Okay. So you can be comfortable with it.
Yeah,
okay.
Like,
all right, I'm just checking.
I don't want another insecure man in my life ever. I cannot stand an insecure man.
But is it?
It's a turn off.
So what if he doesn't? No, because what if he doesn't? Because you know how they say if you don't meet them, then you thinking they hiding something. So let's say he doesn't bring them around you and don't. Not to saying he didn't want to let you meet him, meet her, but let's just say they've been rocking him and you just get a chance to meet her yet. Would you still think that he's doing something with her if you didn't meet her?
You can't meet every artist.
Okay, I'm just checking.
It's like if I'm in the studio.
Dollie, so you just a perfect female.
I'll be in
Dollie don't trip. Dollie is that, yo. Dollie's single. She's an artist. She's beautiful. She's doing a lot of stuff.
She's with hella different niggas at one day. Somebody gonna think, out of all them niggas, she fucking one of them.
No.
But y'all can't meet them because y'all not in the studio with me.
No, it's not that. I see what he
don't say. If you meet up with somebody in the studio with them all the time, creating with them all the time.
Nah, he talking about like.
Would you feel uncomfortable if you never met him? Would you want to? Would it make you uncomfortable if you never met him?
I mean, if I ain't never meet that,
if your old
that guy, I'd be like, I ain't never like. Can I come to the studio, meet and see what's going on? I want to just meet him, see what kind of creator mine he is. I'm not thinking like, y'all fucking. No, I just want to maybe see what's up with him.
I can see what you're saying, but I can also see what she's saying too.
It's like you're not.
Only reason I can see what you're saying definitely because and that's just. What you're saying is it'd be nice to meet somebody just to show. Are you saying
like it's open? Like I'm not hiding this. Like I'm not hiding a chick. Like sometimes it'd be like, if you don't bring him around, that's what females think sometimes. If you don't bring him around and meet you, then you might think, they doing something. Cause I ain't met her. Who is this?
I will never meet any of them. The guys that are artists. Wives, baby mothers, or nothing, because they not in the studio.
I know what you're saying.
I will never meet that significant other.
Some of them do bring them to the studio.
But that's like on a different level if they in the studio. That's like different. Some people bring their kids.
Exactly.
And I'm saying you might meet that kid sometimes, but most of the time that kid ain't there. You might meet that significant other, but that's a 9 times out of 10. You might not be there, but the one time that the girl was there. Yeah. So it's just
you can't be
it's
there every time.
You can't be like you always around him in the studio. Why I never met him before? You're like, you don't be there. And
that's
like y'all work with y'all randomly. If you want to be on set, come.
Right.
If you want to be around, come.
I'm just saying.
You want to help me lotion up and all up, say I do that for you. I'll be the person that do that.
That nigga.
I would like my nigga to do that. Shit, come with me. Carry my bags. Even those other niggas that's gonna be on set, be right there on set with me. I want my nigga on set with me.
Relax on that.
That's what it's about, though.
He should
support.
You could be on relax.
If my nigga was a rapper, I would want to be on set with him. Even if he is with other girls, I would still want to be on set.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes I think the people when you're working. All right, say you're working. That's Chaz Multimedia, right? Your old lady is with you every single day.
No, it won't be every single day.
That's what I'm saying.
It'll be like just for instance, I just shot something Friday, and my lady came out with me, and for that just specific, that was just that one time.
Amen.
It was dope. She helped out with me. You know what I'm saying? So I felt good about it. It made me feel good.
I don't think so.
Not every time.
No.
That's what I said. I'm so y'all changing your answer around, so now y'all understanding what I'm saying. Okay.
I was just saying so I didn't get to you. So I was understanding what he was saying, but to you, is it you feel like meeting that person is not that important? Like this you can meet him, you can shake his hand, but
I mean, the only way he would be important is if me and him built a personal relationship.
Okay.
But if we just artists doing artist shit, what do you got to meet him for?
Right.
Unless you're a fan.
I see what you're saying.
But if we building like a personal rapport, we about to do an album together, something that's very important, like we going out together, we chill together, we do stuff together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
it's
but
like,
you
need to meet.
No,
yeah.
Right.
No,
but that's what. Not saying I didn't go all in. You broke it all.
But no, you said if
y'all been working together and somebody that you've been working with,
yeah,
you've been seeing them all, and I said that
we started with lunch.
And you've been seeing them often.
You been doing it. I was saying he ain't there. You ain't there.
He said if your guy was dating a female that's an artist, so like had a female artist,
and you might be seeing her often, and you might y'all been hooking up and y'all doing songs or whatever it is. I'm just saying, at some point you gonna be like, yo, when can I make that shit?
That's still working.
That's still working.
So you'll be good. Run down on y'all and be like, oh, I finally get to meet her.
No,
but some females be like that, yo. Let's just keep it.
Yeah, let's be
transparent.
And females want to show.
Dollie's the exception. She's Dollie's, being Dollie.
No, men just be so insecure. We don't never even get to that level.
Nah, but women want to listen. I like the women that I know. The way I was married before, like they want to. Like I said, they don't have to be there every single time.
Right.
But if they hear about this person,
it's that best friend shit. Yeah, where she at? Let me meet her.
And that's cool. Like I got best friends, I got sisters, I got people that like chicks that was necking in front of me, and I never did anything with them. That's
the ultimate best friend. If you can be naked in front of your best friend, sleep with your best friend, that's your real best friend.
That's my people.
That's the definition of a real. For people that are haters of the best friend.
Sister.
The best friend, female best friend.
The
opposite sock. Opposite sex.
Sock.
I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The opposite sex best friend, yo. That's what we talking about.
Yeah. All right, so, because when I was with my son's mother, I didn't care that she had guy best friends. I didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's, and to be honest with you, she still was friends with people that she had sexual relationships years ago. I don't care. I don't care about that.
I like that.
Like to me, you gotta grow up sometime. Like you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you can't control everything. You don't have the biggest dick in the world. You don't have the back six. It don't matter. It's if that person's in your space right then and there. I feel like they love you for you because it's gonna be somebody better. Somebody's gonna have something better than you. They're gonna have a better stomach. They're gonna have a better car. They're gonna have more money. They're gonna have. It's like you're not gonna match up with somebody. So you gotta just.
You gotta live life and fucking experience. And you must have never had a female best friend, or you must have never
you got
nothing like that. You just used to fucking everybody, so your mindset fucked up.
And another good thing for me, because I look at my female friends as just friends. Mm-hmm. I love them. They my sisters. I don't have a sister. So this information that, like, I'll be tripping about something, about a female. Oh, man, she did this. And she'll be like, well, she did this because of this. Because we think like men. We do. Mm-hmm. I will say that. We'll think like a man, like, oh, she did this or she did. And she said, well, did you think about this? Right. Because if that was me, I would do this. You know what I'm saying? Because a female thinks like a female. That's why I get all my information. Mm-hmm. Anytime like I'm getting upset about something, about my daughter mother, my son mother, any of my children's mothers, I call my female best friends or I call my cousin and I talk to her about it. And because you know what I'm saying? That's another thing I do. If I'm bowling up, I'm upset, I'm not going to talk to the person I'm upset with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let it smooth over. I'm going to do my investigation. I'm going relax and let it go. Like I said, talk to the females that's in my life. They're very important females in my life. And then we can come back and talk about it. Because a lot of times, they don't even know you upset.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was saying. The thing is, men don't understand the small things that we say. Like when they were saying, like, if you look at a man and be like, I don't look at you the same no more. They don't know what that means. If you tell them, like, I don't want to talk to you anymore, they really, it's like we could tell you something
that's
straightforward.
Especially if they like
and y'all don't interpret it as nothing we saying, like, I'm not messing with you right now. Like, y'all don't understand, or y'all don't understand where it's coming from or where it stemmed from. Y'all just, it's like y'all have no type of self-awareness.
Yeah, you gotta investigate. You gotta ask what makes you feel that way.
You gotta get some more information behind it. They're like, you know what I mean? Like, what is it? Like, what's
but
going
no,
on?
It's like y'all know y'all did something, and we'll straight tell y'all like, I'm not fucking with it. And then y'all mind y'all really be acting slow, like y'all.
It's lazy thoughts.
Like, what's up? Like, why?
It's lazy.
Like, why? Like, y'all be acting like y'all just so like brainwashed. What did I do?
Yeah.
You know exactly what you did.
Sometimes women don't.
But if we was to do to y'all would know exactly what we did. But since it's not something we did to y'all don't know what y'all did.
I don't know. Sometimes it is a little exaggeration. Depends on what the situation is. If it's something blatant, like, yeah, we did something messed up. You know what I mean? We'll own it, maybe. But if it's something that maybe own it.
You know, sometimes we don't.
But we do. Sometimes say sometimes we just not sure. We don't be paying attention. Sometimes you got to remind us and tell us.
So much attention. That's one thing I will give y'all. Mm-hmm. They pay details. Details. You know what I mean? Women like, I never met every woman that I've dated.
Paid attention to detail.
They'd be like, that homeboy. Every single one that I dealt with, they'd be like, that homeboy right there. I like him. I do not like him. Something with him. Something with him. Right? 3 months later, something happened. You'd be like, and she'd be looking at you like, I told you, dumbass. And then we'd get mad at her for saying like, why you gonna call me dumb? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, so.
Yeah, but that's the thing. And then they gotta like drill it in your brain. Like, yeah, I told you that. Like, yo,
yeah.
I respect what you did. Thank you for looking out for me. Let's, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? They might, they do. They want to let you know.
Guys do that too.
But you rubbing it in. You rubbing it in. I will say this. You rubbing it in her face because she warned you before. Mm-hmm. She warned you like, this dude. I don't like this dude. I don't like this dude. And then you get locked up with this dumbass nigga, and then she come pick you up from jail with a bonnet on.
Well, that's different.
All this stuff.
And
she like,
that's the worst of the worst.
Stupid ass to stay away from him.
That's the worst of the worst.
You know what I mean? And you can't get mad and be like, well, I ain't trying to hit. She just left. Y'all kid at home, and she just left from watching her Love and Hip Hop or whatever. She was comfortable in her spot.
It's funny you just came up with that whole scenario.
She was coming up in her spot. She was coming from her spot. She was comfortable.
You got locked up.
You was locked up.
She told you not to rock.
That's what I'm saying.
She watching Love and Hip Hop with the bonnet on. That is some straight hood. I'm just saying, and I never been locked up before. I never been locked. I actually paid attention. People go through that.
I listen to you. I listen to information. My mother, I listen to everybody.
So what are your pet peeves when it comes to women? Cause I got my, I'm gonna let y'all.
All right, so when it comes to women, I feel like hygiene is always gonna be number one for me. I'm sorry, you gotta smell good. You gotta you gotta take care of your body. Oh my God, you gotta put on good clothes.
Gotta smell good. Oh my God, I love the smell of a woman, yo. Love it, yo.
Hair, I like
skin.
I just like a certain thing. I'm really in. It's just like sexy. So you gotta be sexy.
Pretty
for
feet,
me.
yo.
Not gotta be sexy, but you gotta have sexy traits. But if you don't necessarily, and my lady, she's very beautiful. She has sexy traits. Sometimes she don't like.
Be careful. I
know. Sometimes she might not show them off as much as I want. You know what I'm saying? Not saying she's not, but she, she definitely does, and she's beautiful. And it's like, I be wanting to spice things up. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I mean? But that. But also just being able to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, some women just don't know how to have a conversation and talk. Somebody's minds be gone, thinking about whatever, who knows what. I got to have a conversation with you, man. And there's just two major things for me.
Okay. What's your pet peeves?
My pet peeves is support. Whether you support from, like how you said, I don't need you to come to everything or whatever. But if I got a promotion somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Let's have a dinner together. You know what I'm saying? Let's celebrate this. We don't gotta go nowhere. Yeah. You can just cook that. Hey, babe, I made your favorite meal because you were promoted in whatever.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I love
definitely
that too.
Support. Transparent. Because I feel like if you're not transparent, you can't grow.
Yeah.
You cannot grow at all. You know what I mean? And you sitting there just going along for the ride. That's not right. If we got to take a pause, even in this relationship, if we got to reevaluate what we have been doing over the past 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, because it's not going to be the same again.
Right.
So if we want to reevaluate it, let's reevaluate. Let's take a pause. Let's take a little pause.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go to a therapist, I go to a therapist, we go to counseling or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But just to grow. But my other pet peeve is like I said, just listening.
Okay.
Hearing me out, like in like competitive, like just being able to communicate together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not yelling. If we gotta take a break, like I said, we'll talk about this tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And also patience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mine would be, I don't really enjoy, or I don't really like the way men ride for each other. It's like, it's really over.
It's too much.
It's like you would never do this for your girl, your sister, your mother.
That don't make sense. It don't.
You would never do this for us. So I don't understand how do you have this such integrity and this big emotion for another man.
Mm-hmm.
That for me is like, I want a man that don't even have that. Like your everyday life should not be based off of is another man good. Is another man eating.
That's weird.
Is another man woke.
That's
Is another
real
man
weird.
Got transportation. Another
That's
man
real weird.
On his shit. Like, I don't like that. It's everything about a man. Like, yo, I got to check on my mans. You always checking on your mans. Everything about another man. It's like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to our culture and the men that we are, we're left with. They're not putting nothing into us. Everything is about that man. Make sure that man fresh. Make sure that man ate. Make sure that man got bitches.
This a little bit much. Look,
This is weird.
Yeah, like, who are you dealing with, darling?
I don't deal with nobody. I'm trying to tell y'all. So you have a girl. I'm not a materialistic person. I don't know if you are. You probably don't even have no homeboys like that you really...
No, I don't
y'all
do that
grown
with
ass men. Y'all probably don't do that type of shit. But there's a lot of grown ass men that do that type of shit.
Yeah.
Everything if they wake up gossiping with their niggas and they always on each other's dicks.
Yeah,
that's one of my pet peeves. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I don't participate, but that's all I see a lot of.
Right.
Like a nigga can make a one rude comment and every nigga's like piling on top of the comment to put their negative pour down on women.
And see, that's why I see what she's saying. Because that's, to me, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you really think about it, because number one, as a man, and it's just you need to take care of your inner circle. And your circle should be, if this is your old lady, you got your old lady, of course, everybody has children. So your kids are in that circle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe your mother or something like that. But it's circles. But them homeboys should be on the out, like it's layers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your circle should be like an onion. And the center of that circle should be you, and if you got a significant other, that should be the center of the circle.
And even if it is your homeboy, it's probably on some business shit.
Yeah, but it's still like boundaries. It still should be boundaries of, like, I'm not, like I said, if it's not brought to my attention, like my homeboys, I got homeboys. If it's not brought to my attention, I don't know. What I don't know won't kill me. Right? If they really bring it, and that's another thing. You should have homeboys that should be able to respect your relationship with your mother or whoever.
Your girl and all of that. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Respect. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't. I feel bad to this day. One of my best friends, he had a girl, right? He had a girlfriend, and I wasn't calling her
his girl.
I wasn't calling her a bitch to him. Like, she took it as I called her a bitch. But I can't remember how I said it, but I was just like, man, something about bitches and blah, 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 right? We were just talking. And she still looked at me a different way because she feel like that he was allowing me to disrespect her. And no matter how many times I told her that I didn't mean it that way, it didn't, in her mind, and he just couldn't understand. I said, bro, I even broke it down to him. I said, the reason why she think like this is because you supposed to be her protector. Yeah. Women too. Women supposed to be your protector. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not even with my my son mother, but she's still my like, she still protects me in certain situations. You know what I mean? And vice versa. But that's all, like, that's your family. But I think when you get, like I said, in a relationship, mother, like, it's different layers. It's different stages. You know what I mean? Yeah. And a homeboy should be in our outer skirts, to be honest with you.
I was just thinking about the way that, we don't value women as much as we should. And it's like, we do value maybe just a friendship more than like a woman, because women don't really give us that friendship as much as they should. Now, I don't really rock with nobody that tough to be on what she talking about.
That's insane, ridiculous.
But I do respect women. You know what I mean? I value women. You know what I mean? Right. I think we all, as men, probably need to do that a lot more, because
most definitely
the way that you feeling right now is clearly is like, you feel like, sometimes and I'm gonna ask you, of course, like, do you feel like women are valued, and is there a level that you feel as though that you need to feel valued from a man at some point? Like when you date him, like are you feeling that you have some type of value
That's
when you
my
date
thing.
him?
It's like my opinion should matter. It's like if we having an issue, why is your man's in their business?
Yeah,
or why are you telling your man's everything? Like, I'm your girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling my bitches or my mother or my brother. I'm not telling nobody your business. And even if it's your mother that you put in your business, that's another issue too. But to have your homeboys in the middle of everything, or every little thing is advice from a nigga, or like you say, you'll call and be like, man, fuck that bitch. Or you just say some disrespectful shit because y'all talking about me and I come around and y'all talking about me.
Right, she ain't hear
it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she
it's
caught
just disrespectful shit. It's
Wow.
just, I don't know. Women don't do that to niggas. Like, fuck that nigga. He a fucking clown when you walk in the house and he just looking dumb. Like,
I mean, women do that too, Dollie. Why you acting like women don't do these
I'm
things?
saying we don't be on the phone like that bitch ass nigga. Like, y'all would really be on the phone talking about us.
Women do that too, Dollie.
I don't have that. I'm sorry, I don't have that.
Women do that too.
I'm gonna tell you, Dollie, you're an amazing woman.
Shout out to Dollie.
You are an
I
amazing woman.
drama-free.
God has touched you with some type of chill.
I went through so much
chill
for
bone or
people.
something. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't heard women. Are you saying in front of the guy? Or
Yeah, in front of the guy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying, but you always hear a man calling that girl a bitch in the background on the phone all the time. You will never hear like that from you with your own ears, from a female.
Yeah, you don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just weird. Like, y'all really carry shit differently. Y'all don't.
It's a mental health situation though. I'm dead serious. Like, and I think it's a generational curse. I think, and I'm not. People are, and I'm not saying just because you had a father in the house, you are structured a certain way. It's different men. Yeah. It's different men that are in your life. Yeah. And I was fortunate enough to have different men in my life to show me how to treat a female. Even like growing up, I mean, even like the older, like I got a lot of older friends too, like older men, old OGs, like that told me the mistakes that they made in their lives.
See, that's what you need.
And like, so I listened to them. Like I said, I'll even call them. And like, cause I can't talk to somebody, not saying like, talking to Moody, me and Moody the same age, so he might look at it a different way. I might look, but if you talk to somebody that's 30 years older than you about something, he got 30 years of experience in life that you don't have.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you grab that, and I think you just get that information. Try to get the right information from different people. But like I said, I think the guys that go through that, they homeboy is like the only thing that they have. You know what I'm saying? If you take them to therapy, I guarantee you, this nigga was my ride or die. All of a sudden, you around now, they pitting. It's like different levels. Like my girl over here, my homeboy this. It shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand that because it's like, yo, you can't tell a dude that was getting shot. Now, this was self-inflicted, but you can't tell a dude that he was hustling with or that he was getting shot at, this dude saved his life. He gonna be like, yo, that's my nigga, yo. Right. Anything he need, I got him. Right. So I'm looking at different circumstances too. But again, it gotta be, like I said, I'm a heavy advocate in talking to a therapist, a trained professional, to throw all that out there so they can help you look at life in different angles. Right.
Tough. Damn, man, you dropped the mic on that one, kid. That was big. Yeah. Look, see, Dollie, you understand that. You hear Dollie? Dollie understand that.
I like people that make sense.
You just made, I like shit that makes sense. You just made understand that, man. Shout out to Big O. You feel me? Yeah, man. So look, again, I appreciate you coming. I think that you are dope. You keep doing what you're doing. Your businesses. Shout out to Sushi videos out right now.
Sushi. Everywhere, yo.
It's going up. It's going up. Shout out to the people who directed it. Who directed that video? Who did that?
Director, we didn't have a director. Okay. We had Bird. Bird shot it. Okay.
So who gave up with the ideas? Who came up with the ideas? The looks.
Me.
Promote that. What you mean? Talk that.
Dollie, man. Dollie, get it. Yo, she the editor. She the
producer.
I wish I had
she like Jerry Jones. With Jerry Jones, you like a Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, the owner, the executive, the COO.
Thanks to everybody that was in the video. I appreciate all of y'all. That's good, that was amazing. And then thank you, Dino. You did all the behind the scenes. That was really nice. I really appreciate that.
Shout out to that. Shout out to Dino. Did his thing on there, man. Shout out to the behind the scenes, supporting. You know what I mean. Again, we appreciate everything that you contributed, of course, to what we're doing, and then you collaborating with us, and we're gonna keep building, man. Keep doing stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for having me.
For sure.
So what does Dollie have coming up? Like what you got coming out? Like you got the movie. I mean, you got any movies? You got any what you working on coming up?
I'm just trying to be consistent. I need to get back in the studio.
Okay.
I want to do another photo shoot soon. And I need to just stay in the studio.
Okay.
That's it. So I can give y'all shit on a monthly.
On a monthly.
Stop the, yeah.
All right, and where can they follow you at, Dollie?
You guys can follow me on Instagram. That's my only platform I'm on. And YouTube.
So anything else is fake.
I don't have a Twitter. I do have a TikTok. It's like I don't really participate, y'all.
You gotta get it. You're an artist. You out here. You gotta stay active.
You guys follow me on TikTok.
Stay active.
YouTube and Instagram at DOLLIELUEROWE. And for my Instagram, it's not a LUE, it's just LUROWE. Lue Rowe.
Dope.
Let's go.
Dope.
So man, I hope that y'all love this podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe. I go by the name of Big O. Got my guy Moody here.
Yeah, man, you already know.
You got Dollie here. Beautiful Dollie.
Dollie. Where's my Dollie?
Where's my Dollie?
Where's my Dollie?
Go check out Where's My Dollie, man, right now on YouTube.
Go look at it.
See y'all.
And this is the Transparency Podcast.